clicked on the craft box, and this week we are making a bat. Now this bat was inspired by one of the books that we read this week, Vlad the Rad. So if you haven't watched that video, definitely go back and click on the book so you can hear me read it to you. So this is what our craft is gonna look like. So you'll get your 2 wings, 2 fangs, a cute little nose, 2 eyeballs, and 2 ears for your bat. So we're gonna jump into it and I'm gonna show you how to make this. All right, so the first step to make our bat is you'll have your plate. Each plate has a little hole in the center. So you're going to take your little circle, black circle, or your nose, and we're just gonna glue it on the center of the plate. And this is so your little bat can have a cute little nose, so it can smell. So I'm just putting a little bit on my actual plate. It's a little bit easier than messing with the paper. And of course, I'm using Disappearing Purple, which, as you all know, I love very much. So I have my nose, and then what I'm gonna do is do the same thing with the glue and glue on my eyeballs. So you'll make sure the nose is in the center, and then you'll put both eyeballs spaced apart evenly. And you can always too, as usual, use regular Elmer's glue if you like. I always like the glue stick because it's just a little bit easier to handle, and it dries a little bit quicker too, but it's whatever you have at home that you could use. You could even use Scotch tape if you wanted. That's how easy this craft is this week. So then when you glue your eyes, it'll look like this. A little closer up. And then we're going to take our fangs and then glue them below the nose. So we'll take both of those and glue them as well, because every bat needs to have fangs. And in our book that we read this week, Vlad the Rad, he has some fangs too, but he's a pretty rad dude. And then you have some fangs. And of course, every bat has ears and wings, right? Exactly. So I'm gonna start with the ears of our bat. And so when you're looking at your plate, this little rim, this is where we're gonna glue the ears. So on the back of the plate, you can put a bunch of glue on the rim. That way, all you have to do is press it down, the construction paper, down on it. And it's okay to use excess if you have it. I do just so I make sure my ear is gonna stay. And then you're just going to take your ear and press down. Oh, I am gluing mine a little bit off. Let's fix that. My ear almost became on the side of my bat instead above it. And then you just press it down, and then bam, you have an ear. Oh, except, oh my goodness gracious, let's fix my bat. Okay, there we go. Now it looks a little bit more bat-like. It sort of kind of got mixed up there. There we go. Now it looks more like a bat. And then the next part, of course, is the wings. So with your wings, we're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna glue it behind on the back side of your paper plate. So I think it's a little bit easier to put some glue actually on the outside of your wing and then placing it on the circle, backside circle of your plate. That way it'll glue like that and it'll look like this when we're done. So I'm just gonna do that quickly and then I'll get to show you the final product, which I think was a cute craft. It doesn't take very long, plus you can always make more if you like, if you have any of this stuff at home. And you can have a whole family of bats, which I think would be pretty nifty. And then voila, you have a bat flying into the night. So I hope you guys enjoyed this craft. This is a fun little craft that you can hang up in your bedroom on a wall. You could even put a magnet on the back side of your plate and put it on your fridge. So don't forget to click around and see what else you can find. Maybe you'll get inspired by Vlad the Rad like I did with this craft, and I will see you next week. Bye.